Beverly Cleary was born on April 12, 1916 in McMinnville, Oregon. She was the only daughter of Chester Lloyd and Mabel Bunn. She grew up on an 80-acre farm in Yamhill, Oregon, where her uncle was mayor and her father was on the town council. When she was 6 years old, her family moved to Portland. She attended Farmwood Grammar School, where she found she struggled with reading and was the only girl assigned to the lowest reading group. By the third grade, Beverly had worked her way out of the lowest reading group. She was inspired to read by the author Lucy Fitch Perkins. Her favorite books of this author were The Dutch Twins and The Swiss Twins. Her teachers and librarian began to notice her talent and encouraged her. Her 7th grade librarian once told the class that Beverly should write children's books when she grew up. That idea appealed to her, and she decided that one day she would. Beverly attended Ulysses S. Grant High School in Portland. In 1934, at the age of 18, she moved to Ontario, California to attend Chaffey College, where she earned an associate's degree. She worked as a substitute librarian at the Ontario City Library. She attended the University of California at Berkeley, where she graduated with a bachelor's in English in 1938. She then moved to Seattle and studied at the University of Washington and earned a degree in library science in 1939. In 1940, she married Clarence T. Cleary. Her parents did not approve of him because he was Roman Catholic and they were Presbyterian, so they eloped. The Clearys then had twins, Mary Ann Elizabeth and Malcolm James. Her first full-time job was as a librarian in Yakima, Washington. She met many children who were searching for books written about children. This then convinced her to write stories that children could relate to. She decided to write funny stories about her neighborhood and children she knew. Her mother once told her that the best writing was simple writing and that she should try to write something funny. Her mother's recommendations were stored away in her memory, which then became her style of writing. Dear Mr. Henshaw, published in 1983, won the Newberry Medal Award. The genre of this book is realistic fiction but was written as a juvenile novel and series of letter and diary entries. In this book, Lee writes about his parents' recent divorce, about not having many friends, and the trouble he has with someone stealing food from his lunchbox. This is a touching story where Beverly covers a number of personal and family issues that many students can relate to. Mrs. Cleary's books have earned her many prestigious awards, including the Newberry Medal for Dear Mr. Henshaw, the 2003 National Medal of Art, 2 Newberry Honor Awards for Ramona and her father in 1977 and Ramona Quimby at age 8 in 1981, the American Library Association's Laura Ingalls Wilder Award, and the University of Southern Mississippi Silver Medallion. In 2000, to honor her children's literature, Beverly Cleary was named a living legend by the Library of Congress. Statues of her beloved characters such as Henry Huggins, Henry's dog Ribsy, and Ramona Quimby can be found in Portland's Grand Park. This park is 4 blocks away from the real Klickitat Street where the characters lived in the stories. Beverly Cleary has written many picture books, chapter books, and children's fiction series. The genre she most often writes in is realistic fiction and series. She learned to add wit and charm to her writing for children with hope that it would spark an interest in reading. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Beverly Cleary.